Hey everyone, welcome to our host for Prose, What Moves the Dead reading sprints. I have obviously my lovely co-host here with me, Vanessa from Read with Dr. B. We're reading What Moves the Dead by Kingfisher. Very excited. This is a short book and I have the audio for it. So it says it's only 5 hours. If you listen to it on one time speed, there you go. I was gonna show it.
She teeny.
Yeah, it's very little. And I did see Laura was on here earlier. And I somewhere they mentioned that they had already finished it.
Yeah, they read it for Face Off Weekend for the Amazing Readathon.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
because
would have
it's
been
obviously a short book.
yeah, that would have been a really good one to do. I genuinely don't know anything about this book. I'm going in completely blind. I do know that it has something to do with Fall of the House of Usher or something like the House of Usher.
Which I know nothing about.
I don't either. I just know the TV show. So don't come at me.
So if you are participating in their Amazing Readathon, and this isn't, I don't know if this is able to count for it, one of the main prompts, the city prompts, but it does count for a 200-point prompt of a retelling.
Yeah, I actually put that on here. Let me go through my note thingy really quick. I have it on here for, I think, 500 points. Hold on, let me look.
Oh, I mean, you could put it for whatever. Like, if it fits whatever, number of points that you want to add to it.
No, it didn't.
So, sightseeing,
Oh,
like,
I need to figure this out in a better way. I have it for 100 points for a novella, but I'm going to move that around.
move that up. I'm trying to see what you could count it for.
Yeah,
There's no
same.
foiling. It's not 5 words. If it was published in the same month as your birthday, 400 points. Let's see when this was
Do you know
published.
what country? Is it?
America?
Is it?
I don't know. This was published in July, so if you're a July baby. British. It said aided by a redoubtable British mycologist and a baffled American doctor.
So potentially.
Remote countryside of Ruravia, wherever that is.
Well, there you go. So 300 points, a book that takes place in a different country from where you live, if you don't live in Boravia, which I
Wherever
don't.
that is.
Anyways, there's lots of prompts. I'm sure we could fit this into some sort of sightseeing thing. But yes, so let us know if you're not going to be reading this, that's completely fine. Read what you want. We will be doing, I think we talked about doing 3 45-minute sprints, if that still works for you. Cool. Do you have anything you want to say before I go into the comments?
Y'all are cool peeps.
Yes.
Oh, this is also a LGBTQ author.
Oh,
so you get bonus points for that too.
Perfect. See, I'm literally going into this so blind. I have no idea I don't know anything about this book.
I only know based on like what people have said in chat. So I am all up in every chat for Amazing Readathon when I can be.
Nice. I am not, and I am just trying
and I just update you.
Keep my life. Yeah, Vanessa message me every time there's like a new.
I'm like, hey, this dropped.
I'm like, thank you so much.
Because I know you got life going on. You're doing things.
It's crazy. Also, sorry we had to move these sprints. I ended up having to go to baseball last night. I wasn't expecting it. And then also the live discussion for this will be Monday at 6 p.m. It will not be moved, I promise. So you have the rest of the week and weekend to read it. It's short. It's a short book. I mean, it shouldn't take that long. So let's get into the comments and then we will start our first little sprinty sprint. Also, hello to Laura. I'm awake and ready to chat. I feel like it's been so long since we've done a live together. Like, how long has it been? Like a couple weeks, maybe? I don't know. I miss your face.
My face or
Yeah.
Laura's face?
Everybody's face.
Well, thank you. I missed your face too.
And then Shauna's here. Hey, I've already read this book on the 4th. Oh, on the 4th. Okay, I was like, there's 4 in this series? Exactly 2 weeks ago. Nice. So I'm gonna be trying to finally finish When the Moon Hatched. Ooh, did you ever finish
Yay.
that one?
Yeah, girl, I give it 5 stars.
Yes! Okay,
Did you
good.
finish it?
Yes, I
Okay,
did.
I was like, girl, if you didn't finish it.
No, I did. I really liked it. I don't think it's gonna be, like, my favorite book of the year, but it's definitely, like, one of the better fantasy books I've read this year.
Same. I was actually really surprised because I was on sprints yesterday watching, maybe it was this morning, yesterday. I don't remember when it was, but Cassidy was streaming
Mhm.
and had said, I was like, oh, it's funny because like my workbook club is just getting started and everyone's like, they don't realize how much I read, and then they're, like, recommending things like ACOTAR to me, and I'm like, "Okay, that's, like, baby stuff." Like, um, that I feel like that you see this, like, phase or trend of when people just get back into reading, they're like, "Let's read ACOTAR, let's read Colleen Hoover." I'm like, "Cool." Those also got me back into reading too, but, like,
Mhm.
I've moved on. Have
Yeah,
you read When the Moon Hatched? Have you read, Spark of the Everflame?
right.
'Cause
Exactly.
this book is good, okay?
Have you read Butcher and Blackbird? He's
Have you
amazing.
read Butcher and Blackbird? Okay. Have you read Divine Rivals?
Oh,
Come back when you have done that.
yes. Amazing.
But yeah, Cassidy was like, "I didn't like When the Moon Hatched," and I was like, "Ugh, ugh,
What? What
how?"
what did she not like about it? Did she say?
She said she didn't like the writing. I was like, "Girl, you
Well, the
cray.
writing was great.
You cray."
Anyways, the glossary kinda put me off for a second because I was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna have all these things to remember," but it wasn't bad.
I did just find out, and I'll post it later in the Discord, but on Penn Cole's Instagram, she put, you know how you can do, like, the story highlights at the top?
Mhm.
She put a pronunciation guide for each of her characters at the top.
Oh, nice.
So I don't know if they're in the book for you to read that. Because I'm also listening to the audio with this. I don't see it at the beginning, like when the moon hatched did it. But like it tells you how to pronounce everybody's names. And then she also has a reading guide on there. So like if you want to read the book in 1 week, in 1 month, like she broke it
Oh,
down.
really?
I was like, girl, you just took out all the work for me. Thank you.
Amazing. And that only in the physical book?
What do you mean?
Like, would the reading guide be or is
No,
that's
she
on
just put like chapter 1 through blah blah,
her
chapter blah blah
Instagram?
blah. Yeah, I'll put it in the
Oh,
Discord
okay.
so that everyone knows the chapter
Okay.
breakdowns.
Yeah, because I am gonna read that on my Kindle because it's on Kindle Unlimited,
Hmm.
so that would be
And if
amazing.
you do want the audio is good. I like it.
Yeah.
It's probably the same as like whoever the narrator of ACOTAR is. Like it's kind of the same vibe. It's not like gosh, what's a book that's like super dramatized? Dramatized?
Traumatized?
Whatever. Yeah.
I don't know. But I know what you're talking about.
Like it doesn't have a full cast of characters, but the person reading does a good job.
Nice. Dude, I just finished this is so off track. I just finished, The Locked Door for the sightseeing prompt,
Mhm.
by Freida McFadden, and I was reading it on my Kindle, and then I was like I would get tired, so I would listen to it, and the person who does the audio for that book is so annoying. I can't. I can't. I couldn't do it. I could not do it.
Also,
Anyway,
if anybody's looking for a book that has smut in the latter half of the book, I mean, all of these have smut, but like,
it
can y'all
doesn't get
see?
there.
These are all the moments where I was like, ooh la la.
That's like the whole book, though. What do you mean the
Okay, they're not
latter?
all ooh la la moments. Some of them are cutesy, like, oh, it's only you. It's always been you.
Ugh.
Like, let's see.
Oh, also shout out to Love Unwritten for coming out today.
Oh, did that come out today? I gotta go get that.
Yes.
Ah,
Um, anyways, Shauna, let us know what you rated this book, but no spoilers. Save it for the live show. Also hello to Lily. How are you doing today? I just finished The Housemaid's Secret by Frida McFadden. Gonna start The Housemaid is Watching. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I have that on my shelf. I'm saving it for I don't know what I'm saving it for, but I'm like, I can't wait to get to it. The Housemaid is Watching.
Mhm.
I love the Housemaid series so much. So I hope that you love it as well, and I'm glad that you're liking the series so far. Also, hello, Zach. I'm starting What Moves the Dead. Nice, very exciting. I have read The Fall of the House of Usher. That's what it is. The Fall of the House of Usher.
Ursher,
Out since
Ursher.
2016. What'd you say?
Ursher, Ursher.
Usher. Is that what I said?
No, that's what Usher says. Please tell me you know who Usher
The
is.
singer.
Yes.
He says Ursher.
Yeah.
I've never heard him say Ursher.
In his songs, he's like, Ursher, Ursher.
He says Usher, Usher, Usher.
He
What are you
does.
talking about?
Come
You
on.
crazy.
Ugh.
That's funny. But this is not the actual singer Usher. Wait, side note, have any of y'all seen the TV show on Netflix, Fall of the House of Usher?
I
Usher.
don't think I have.
It's scary. It's okay. I guess I got confused and thought it was the live show then. Oh, that's okay. You
Oh,
can
well,
see
question about that. Because there have been some talks. I'm curious what other people think too.
yes.
But are you guys like a fan of live shows, or do you prefer kind of like how some other book clubs do it, where they'll do like a reading sprint like this, and then instead of a live show, maybe they do like a second reading sprint if the book's long, and then the discussion happens like in the Discord? Like, what do
Mhm.
y'all think?
Yeah.
Because like there's some books that, for example, I feel like don't need a discussion. Like, I mean, I don't know, I haven't read this one, but like if you're reading Powerless by Elsie Silver, like what am I gonna do? Be like, oh, I really like the way that they got down on their knees and they did this thing. Like what am I gonna talk about?
Yeah, there's not like a topic of discussion really.
Yeah, it's just like enjoyment of things.
Yeah. Yeah, let us know because we have been debating that. I think I'll still do the live show for this just because it is scheduled and everything, but moving
Hmm.
forward, I like the idea of talking about it in the Discord because then that also gives people a chance, like, to read it a different month if they haven't already. Um,
Yeah,
but anyways, let us know. Could use it for author who uses initials for 400 points.
true. T Kingfisher.
I was trying to think. Oh, I have swiped on mine for that.
Swiped by
So
who?
that's a good one. Swiped. It just came out. It's by L.M. Chilton.
Okay.
It looks really good.
Oh, you forget you're reading like mystery books.
Mhm.
I was like, I don't know that romance."
It's like a mystery thriller Tinder type of book.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks really good. You should try Laura, you should try author M. Robinson. Hmm, who is that? Author M. Robinson. Oh. Oh. Good old boys. Okay. Come Here and Kiss Me, Mafia Casanova. Interesting. Thanks for the rec. You're welcome. I'm loving When the Moon Hatched. It's just taking me a while because I'm not really in a fantasy book mood right now. I'm all for the romance at the moment because it's almost summer and the weather is getting so much warmer. I feel this. I'm in the mood for romance and thriller in the summer. And then fantasy comes in the fall and winter,
Mm.
you know.
Right now, I'm in kind of a fantasy romance mood,
Hmm.
which isn't bad.
I mean, you can still use that, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, this book actually fit for the current Madagascar prompt.
Oh,
The,
really?
what is it?
A god?
Antananariva or whatever the fuck it's called. Um, because it has to do, there's like gods in here and stuff.
Hmm, that's
She
cool.
kind of thick.
Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Reading Cat
Ooh.
Schemer Volume 4. Oh, I saw
Have you
these.
seen these covers?
Yes, they're so cute.
I had to return the first one, but they're
Dude,
so
the weight on
cute.
these, they're so cute. The weight on these at my library is ridiculous. I may just buy them.
Yeah, the weight on my at my library is probably ridiculous because I'm hoarding them. I'm like not giving them back.
That's funny. Shauna rated it 3 stars. That's not bad for a tiny little book. Not too bad. Zach says he prefers live shows. Okay.
Okay.
Also, Laura said, I like chatting, don't care how. Baby. I started watching, but then paused.
Your cat's like
Every time I sit in this chair, he's like, pay attention to me. Here he goes.
so
I
cute.
love you. You're so cute. I started watching, but then paused to read the books first. Oh, Fall of the House of Usher.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's gory, just so you know. Like, it's
Cat
scary.
and reader.
Yeah. I mean, I play Sims. I'm a gamer.
Okay. Cat and gamer reader.
And Dreamlight Valley.
Hey, they
It's
count.
gaming, right? Anyways, okay. Well, we'll go ahead and get in our first sprint because I think that was all the comments. Do you have anything else you want to say before we sprint?
No, I'm just putting in the graphics on Discord if you're curious about reading Spark, Glow, and Heat of the Everflame. I think they're what they're called. Yeah,
Mhm.
before the fourth one comes out. I forget what it's called.
I don't remember.
Burn. Burn comes out, I think, soon, this summer. Whatever. So I'm putting in the Pencol author chat spotlight thing all of
Okay.
these hoopity doops. I
The
can't word right now.
words aren't reading.
No.
Quick question. This is
Yes.
super random. How's
Yes.
the paperback of that book?
Of what?
Spark of the Everflame. Is it like floppy? Okay,
Pretty
nice.
floppy.
It's pretty
And
floppy.
it does this without
Ah,
having to break it.
love it. Okay.
But it's still like sturdy, you know?
Yeah.
And it's not that matte material, but it's like the velvety one, but it's like very close.
Hmm.
Like it's not quite velvety. It's a little step down from velvety. I
Okay.
like it.
Nice. Yeah, I hate getting indie books and having to crack the spine. It makes me sad.
Oh yeah. You better
Anyway,
get them quick because Spark and Glow. Oh well, the hardcovers actually got a print on June 30th.
dude, I looked at those. It'd be like $90. So I was like, I'm just gonna read it on Kindle Unlimited first and then get the paperback probably. So,
I mean, I
um,
think you'll like it, and it's really easy to understand.
oh, good. Good. I'm trying not to get my cat's balls on camera. Also, Melody says, thank you for the reading guides
You're
for
welcome.
very nice. Okay. We will get into our first sprint then. We're going to do 45 minutes, and I'll see you guys when we're back. Happy sprinting. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Hmm.
Okay. Um, how did your sprints go? Let us know. How are you liking the book so far? How far did you get, Vanessa?
I just got to chapter 3, and I don't really know what's going on yet.
Okay, literally, I'm in chapter 3. I have 6 minutes left, and I'm also like,
I
thank
guess
God I watched the show because I would have no context of these
I'm
people.
assuming what's going on, what I've gathered so far, it's like describing where they're at, like that house that they're at or whatever, and it seems,
Mhm.
I guess I'm picturing this like gothic-y kind of house mansion, I don't know, whatever it is. And it's got all these mushrooms around. I guess I'm just envisioning this. Like like this shit growing all over the house outside. I don't know, maybe inside. But I don't know what's going on yet. So if you're reading this or you're here hanging out, tell us what the hell's going on. Oh, and I was interested, I guess because the part I had just finished reading in chapter 2 was like whatever Galicia, that language. It was interesting like listening to their pronouns or whatever.
Mhm.
Like and they have like he and she and his and hers, but they use ta and tha and tan and than. I don't know. It was interesting because they said like and a few others specifically for rocks and gods.
Yeah. Uh, I don't know. I'm just here for the vibes, honestly. I do know that everybody describes this book as atmospheric, which is definitely what I'm getting. But as for plot, yeah, I have nothing.
Maybe Zach knows a little bit because I think Zach's reading with us, and then Shauna's here still. So if y'all can explain like the first 2 chapters, that would be
Mhm.
nice. Thank you.
Yeah, or like just tell us, is there a plot? Do we get to the
Is
plot?
it
When do
just
we get
setting
to the
up,
plot?
you know?
Yeah.
Is it like going over my head?
Well, that's the thing too, right? Like, 'cause it's a short book, so it's like you would think they would go right into it, but maybe the house is the plot. I don't know.
Maybe the dead are the plot. Who knows?
Yeah. Ugh. Also, hello to Christina. Hi, Brianna. Hi, Vanessa. A little late 'cause I was trying to decide what to eat, but I made it. Yay, very nice. Speaking of food, my husband just got home. He went and got us this place called Super Chicks because we've both just been having like a week. So I'm excited to eat.
Ew.
But let us know what you're eating or reading or doing. Also, reminders to hydrate and hug the like button. Yes, for sure.
I went downstairs and I forgot to get water.
Literally every time I have my water, you don't have yours, but every time, no, wait. Yeah, but every time you have your water, which is most of the time, I don't have mine. So
We balance each other out.
I guess. Also, Christina decided to scream at everyone. I'm just kidding. Hello to everyone. And Zach said I have the audiobook. The narrator is pretty slow. Am I talking really loud? I can't tell.
No. I have
Okay.
mine sped up too, by the way. It is slow. I think mine's only at 2 though, and I'm trying to comprehend what's going on.
Yeah, I have mine. So I started mine at 1.5 because I was like, I always start audiobooks at 1.5 just to kind of see. I sped it up to 2, and I'm still just like, it is really slow. I don't even want to listen to it on one time speed because I'll just be laughing. Do you ever do that?
Yeah, and I'm just like, what the hell am I listening? It just sound like molasses. So I'm
Yes.
like reading a synopsis, like a sort of, I guess. I can read this real quick. Maybe it'll make a little sense. So it says, for those unfamiliar with the story, a friend of old receives a letter requesting help from the ushers and arrives to find both the grand manor home and its occupants in an advanced state of decline. There's a
Okay.
series of ghastly developments and escalations, and the story concludes. I'm not going to read that part. That's the end. It is in the recharacterization of Poe's nameless character that Vernon finds her richest creative vein as Alex Easton, a war veteran from the fictional country of Galicia, not to be confused with Galicia in Spain, serves as both an incredibly realized character and an engaging foil for the declining ushers, Roderick and Madeline. I know I've heard these names already.
Mhm.
Easton has a wonderfully oh my god, acerbic wit coupled with a chief investigator's penchant for investigation and level-headedness, and this makes them a standout lead. Beyond these, there is Denton, a baffled American medical doctor who has failed to combat Madeline's diminishment. Edgar, who is Easton's curmudgeonly footman and friend, and Eugenia Potter, an English mycologist who has ventured to the Usher estate to study the rampant fungal growth around the lake. There's some exploration of Alex Easton's non-binary sexuality. And try not to read spoilery stuff. Gothic story, atmospheric and engaging. Fungal growth around the mansion. Somebody's studying it. Somebody's sick. Somebody's sleepwalking.
Okay, so there's a lot going on
So
apparently.
it sounds kind of like what I was saying. Like there's this weird fungal growth growing around this house, and inside the house, it sounds like these ushers. I don't know what an usher. I thought ushers were like the people who walk you down the aisle. Well, not walk you down, but like,
No, the ushers are the people who live in the house,
what's an
I think.
usher though?
That's their last name. At least that's what it was in the TV show.
Like, okay, a person who shows people to their seats, especially in a theater or at a wedding, welcomes people to where they're supposed to sit.
This makes me feel better though. Neither Zach nor Shauna knew what was going on.
That is funny.
So I'm like, sometimes
I
I
don't
read
think
these books.
that's I don't think that's their last name. Maybe it is their last name. You're right. It says Roderick Usher, Madeline Usher.
Yeah, that's what their names were in the TV. That's literally,
Oh,
thank God I watched the TV show because I would be like you. I'd be like, what is happening right now? But in chapter 3, he does discuss Roderick's like condition and how his form is very skeletal. So that makes sense.
so he's diminishing.
So let me just say, in the TV show, it's this family that they all like have made and I'm not saying this is what happened. Oh, thank you. Side
Thank you,
note,
Vaughn.
I just got that donut. Okay.
Nice.
What was I saying? Oh, they've like made a deal with one of their family members made a deal with like the devil essentially, and they have to pay for it with their lives, and like they die these horrendous deaths. I don't think that's what is happening here, but it might be.
It
We'll just
might
have to
be.
keep reading and find out.
I'm
Uh,
glad that other people don't know what the F's going on either.
yeah, same, same. Also, Laura went to sleep, so good night, Laura. And Katie's here. Hi, Katie. We miss you. I miss you guys so much.
I know. I can't
Hopefully, we get.
believe it took so long to get to the beginning of May, and now it feels like the beginning of May was so long
I
ago.
know. I know. Literally, I'm crossing our fingers between all of us. We can at least get like enough tickets for us to go to a Polygon.
I'm like
Hopefully.
confused AF about the whole influencer thing. I understand they said, "Oh, if you're going to get selected, you'll find out between like the 13th and the 17th or whatever." But like nobody's posting anything, not even in their like channel, because they have like a channel where they talk about announcements and stuff, and they have been blowing that shit up like all week. And now they're just fucking radio silent. I'm sorry, I'm cursing a lot, but they're just like radio silent.
That's
So
really
I'm like,
weird.
what happened? Like, and nobody, I guess if people have gotten selected, is anybody saying anything?
Or like, yeah, are like they allowed to say anything?
Like, I want to know. Like,
It's very
I'm looking in
confusing.
the tagged things where you can see like everybody's submissions and stuff. And they've been updating attending authors and things like that. And I've even been checking the website. Nothing.
Mhm.
Everybody's like, can you at least send us an email like, sorry, we didn't pick you, you
Yeah,
know?
that's crazy. I read 22% of When the Moon Hatched, made a snack, and started watching an episode of Law and Order
Hi,
Special
Lily.
Victims Unit. Very nice. She's only here because she wants. You see how she wants my food.
She wants the duck donuts. Hi, Lily.
Don't judge me.
It's okay.
I give my dog lots of food. Okay. The soldiers' weapons are, oh god, anachronistic. Anachronistic.
Sure.
What is that? They mention musket.
Whatever. You got it.
Yeah, anachronistic. I don't know. That's how you say that. They mention muskets and matchlocks. The matchlock equivalent of a musket is called an
Acubus? I don't know.
arquebus. Arquebus.
Accubus?
About 300 years older. See, you're talking smart people talk right now. I don't know what any of that means.
Zach, I know two things about Zach. One, smart dude, person.
Mhm.
Two, got bars.
For real. Got literature up in here, like for real. To be honest, I was so confused in the beginning. So the ending is so worth it in my opinion. Oh.
Okay.
See, now I'm like, I want to finish it. All right.
I
You
mean,
tell
it's
me
so
what you
short.
think.
You'll look, we're already what, a third of the way through the book?
Yeah, I'll probably
Wait, how
finish
many
it tonight.
chapters are there? Let's see.
I don't know. It's
13.
because I have less than 2 hours left.
Hey, she lives in North Carolina. The author. With her husband, cats, and large garden full of suspicious mushrooms.
It's giving How Does It Feel by Janina Riley. I'm here for it. Okay, I think you'll be confused for most, if not all, the book. At least I am. I'm still left a bit like, what the frick did I read? My
So, like
God.
Bunny. Did you read
Oh
Bunny?
God.
Yeah, you read Bunny. I remember this.
I did. I was too stupid for that book.
I feel like it was meant to be written as if you were tripping on acid.
I agree. I would reread it though. Like I still have it. I think I want to reread it one day just because now I know like how it ended. See if I take something differently from it, but
I want to read her other books. I'm not like turned off by reading Bunny. Like
oh, Road looked good. The new one that she just did.
Rouge.
Yep, that's the one.
There's a 13 ways. Is it 13 ways of looking at a fat girl? Something like that. Let me see. 13 ways of. Yeah, 13 ways of looking at a fat girl by Mona Awad. I want to read this one.
That is a really strange title.
It's short stories, fiction, 212 pages. And it's like, I guess this one girl's experience of like being overweight or something and like having skinny friends or whatever
Oh,
and
okay.
like what mental health can do to you.
So this is not a fiction.
It is fiction, literary fiction.
Okay. But it's not like bunny fiction.
I don't think so. Wow, it surprisingly doesn't have good ratings. It has a 3.07.
Okay, side note, a lot of books that have short stories in them are low rated, but I love them.
True.
So I don't understand why that is.
I want to read it just because the title.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. and I'm always down for some short stories. We are having burgers, corn on the cob, and grilled zucchini. Ooh, that sounds really good. I hope you enjoy that. Also, good night, Laura. And I'm listening to book 3 in the first Percy Jackson series with my kiddo. Very nice. Also, hello to Katie. Zach says I'll be rereading The Fall of the House of Usher before the live show. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that
I
also
might look.
short?
Yeah, I was gonna say if that's short, I might read that too, just to see what's going on with it, and if my library has it.
Edgar Allan Poe. 36 pages.
Stop. That's not true.
It is. That's what it says on Goodreads. Holy first published January 1st, 1839. I guess I've never thought about how old Edgar Allan Poe is. Or when he existed.
Maybe pretty old. Okay. Fall of the House of Usher. Oh, it is available.
In your library?
Mine doesn't show. I'm just nervous. Look at the cover.
Is it on KU? Ooh.
I have no idea.
Let's see. Emerson.
Whatever, I'm gonna do it. Commit. I'm gonna do it for the plot.
It's on Kindle for 99 cents.
Well, I'll join you, Zach. We will figure this out. What's going on? Katie says, I doubt they'll send a rejection letter, but it is weird that we haven't heard anyone talk about being accepted. Unless they're told to keep it on the hush-hush.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
Whatever. I didn't think I would get picked, but like still, I just don't handle not knowing very well.
Yeah, that's kind of rude. But maybe they haven't. I don't know. Maybe they haven't finished picking.
Like they haven't really posted anything to their stories in the last couple days, so I don't know if that's, you know, like sometimes when people are going through some stuff, they don't say anything.
Yeah. Maybe they're still going through, or maybe something happened with one of the people they were gonna choose. I don't know.
Jennifer L. Armentrout's birthday was the 11th, so I don't know if that has anything with anything. But and then I saw she's coming to a bookstore near me for a signing, and I was like, oh, okay, let me check it out. And I contacted them, and they're like, oh, it's full. And I was like,
what? You should just camp out there.
They said, I was like, is there a wait list? And they're like, no, but if there is a cancellation, we'll put like a thing on Facebook or Instagram. And I was like, no one's gonna cancel.
For real. Well, maybe. I mean, you never know, right? I would still go. I'd just go and just show up.
I just read Zach's comment.
I'm her assistant. I'm sure there's audio of the fall of the House of Usher on YouTube with nothing else. Fun fact, Edgar Allan Poe married his 14-year-old cousin. Ew. I mean, but I feel like that was like normal back then.
Ew, still. Like
it is gross.
But yeah. Find somebody else?
No, probably not. I mean, have you seen the stuff that he's written?
But was he cute?
No.
Let's see.
No.
Edgar.
No.
Allan Poe.
This was not in my bingo card for the day.
I'm not attracted to him, but I'm sure somebody, clearly his cousin is. Maybe, I don't know what their deal is.
Ugh.
It's giving Credence. No, I'm just joking. But worse.
It's giving Credence, but she's 14 and didn't ask for this life. Christina is also reading Off the Beaten Path by Madison Wright. Nice. I hope you're really liking it. Okay, here we go.
If anybody wants to jump in, this is so random, but if anybody wants to read this book with me and Laura, we're going to read this probably starting Thursday. It has disability rep.
Nice. I still need to read that one I got when I was with you. I forget what it's called.
I love these covers.
They're really cute.
I think I'm gonna like this a lot. Okay.
And anachronistic.
We
Anachronistic.
know how to read. Anachronistic.
I misspelled. Why are you doing this
Arquebus.
to me? Why are you doing this to me?
A
Which is the
blunderbuss.
rifle equivalent of a blunderbuss.
Pew pew.
Zach.
Guns, that's all I know.
Speak in Urban Dictionary. I'm kidding. It's good to be smart. Yes, the Fall of the House of Usher is short. I don't get how you could put a whole story in 36 pages. That doesn't make any sense to me, but I guess we'll find out. Hi Donna, how are you doing? Good to see you. I feel like I haven't seen anybody on YouTube because I haven't watched YouTube in forever. Oops.
Oh my
Married
gosh,
for the
Donna.
money. God. I guess.
Read Donna's next comment.
If they didn't
Yep.
marry for the money, it must have been good. Yucky.
Hopefully they didn't make kids.
Yucky. I'm not going down that. You can go down that road if you want. Leave me out of it. Ugh. Is it his first
Well,
cousin?
she lived a short life.
Thank God. I mean, that sucks, but like also,
How long
that
did
sounds
she
like a
live?
terrible life.
When Poe, age 27, married her, he was just 13.
She was just 13.
She was just 13.
Okay, Zach said he was poor. Did she marry for love? Ooh. I wouldn't, but back then, gross. And Donna said no kids.
I'm reading this thing about them.
Oh my God. All right, Vanessa's gonna come to the live show with a project on Edgar Allan Poe.
Poe called Virginia, his wife, Sissy. She called him Eddie. Mm-mm. No. Oh.
Like all the time, or like just doing the dirty? This is not. Ugh, this is gross. Also, Donna gave What Moves the Dead 3 stars.
Okay.
That's not bad. Yeah.
To his juvenile cousin, he wrote, "My love, my own sweetest Sissy, my darling little wifey, think well before you break the heart of your cousin Eddie." Ugh, no.
For a writer, he could have done so much better. He could have done so much better in the letter. Okay. I have not been around much trying to get my anxiety better and taking a mental health break. Oh, I understand. We'll take as much of a break as you need, and we are always here for you if you need to talk or anything like that. Hopefully this conversation is helping. I don't know if it's helping or hurting, but I agree. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the next sprint because I'm trying to eat this food and figure out what the hell is going on in this book. Okay. And Vanessa's over here doing a little project. So
I'm trying to understand
she's
this time period.
therapying right now.
It is not acceptable today, guys. Let's just say that. Oh, she died rather quickly.
I
Less
bet
than
she
8 months
did.
later, she was dead. That's how this article ended.
That's
Oh,
just how it ended.
she died from tuberculosis. That's sad. What the hell?
Yeah,
He
that's what I'm
wrote
thinking. That's
he
exactly
wrote
what I'm wondering.
there was a portrait of her or whatever, and he wrote to her before the portrait was painted, "Keep up your heart in all hopefulness and trust yet a little longer. In my last great disappointment I should have lost my courage, but for you, my little darling wife, you are my greatest and only stimulus now to battle with this uncongenial unsatisfactory and ungrateful
Congenital.
life.
Congenital.
And then it says less
Oh
than 8
my
months
god.
later, she was dead. Okay.
Um,
That's your history lesson
okay.
for today.
I could have lived my whole life without knowing that. Edgar Allan Poe was Poe.
Edgar Allan, no!
Oh,
Alright.
hold on. Zach also said most people in human history's parents were first cousins.
Mhm. Yeah, it was, like, acceptable back then.
That's really gross.
I
Okay, now
will
I'm
not
gonna
be
try to
doing
eat
that.
this food, and we can continue this discussion at the next sprint.
Go get your waters.
Okay. Yeah, don't be thirsty like Edgar. Happy sprinting. Hello, everyone. How did sprints go? How far did you get, Vanessa?
I am, I think, at the end of chapter 4. Like I'm about a page and a half away from chapter 4 ending.
Okay.
Still don't know what's going on. I mean, it sounds like we're being introduced to some people.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm paying attention, but I'm not getting like the full picture.
Mhm. Okay. I'm going to make you feel better. I am on chapter 7 and I'm starting to understand what's like not fully understand, but like I'm getting. I
Okay.
don't want to say anything because I don't want to spoil it, but
But it
there's
starts
stuff
making sense.
happening.
Okay.
Making sense? No, but there is stuff happening.
I got my water, by the way.
Yay. Yes, everybody hydrate.
I got this cool sticker to put on there now. It says Space Needle.
Nice.
Because
That's
I went to go
exciting.
there. I gotta
That's really
find
cool.
space for this sticker though.
You're gonna have to get like a second water bottle just to put stickers.
Nah. I got this. It's little.
Oh, side note, they sell those books that have sticker paper in them. You put your stickers on and then they just
Oh
come
yeah.
right back off.
I used to
They're
have
super
those when I
cool.
was little.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
I might need one of those eventually with all these stickers.
I found a spot for it. It
Aww.
fit perfectly.
You have lots of room. What are you talking about?
It's
There's gaps there. You can
this
fill
one
those
might have to
in.
come off because the sticker's it's coming off.
That's funny. Yes. Okay, Zach's on chapter 7 too, so
Woohoo!
I feel there is hope. I feel there is hope. This may not be a 5-star. This probably is not gonna be a 5-star book, but there is hope for it to be at least 3 stars. Oh, okay. We're talking about Edgar Allan Poe. If she had tuberculosis, then they may have gotten married for a financial reason, for wills or something, because no one would have married her if she was sick, or the wrong person would have. I don't know. How long does it take to die from tuberculosis?
I think
Because
it
would they
says
have
she
known?
died 8 months later. Let me
So
see.
maybe they didn't know?
In the 1800s. Oh gosh, the duration of active tuberculosis from onset to cure or death is approximately 3 years.
Hmm.
Dang.
Maybe she just didn't know that I don't know. Who knows?
Well, the symptoms
Who knows?
include chest pain, fever, night sweats, severe weight loss, a prolonged cough, producing sputum or occasionally blood. So I think she would know.
Yeah, she'd probably know.
Dang, can you imagine having tuberculosis and your period?
No,
Like,
that'd be terrible. Well, if you lose enough weight, maybe you don't have a period anymore.
true.
I don't know. That would be terrible. Also Amal popped in. Hello, Amal. I don't think she's here
Hello.
anymore, but I'm just here to say hi as I'm doing tar sprints on Brittany's channel. I'm not a horror fan. It's totally fickle. Really? Every time. Every time. Every time. Got to chapter 4 and hubby couldn't find zucchini. Oh, okay, for dinner. So we grilled yellow squash instead. And that's so good. Hello. Yes, we know you exist. We are
Mom!
very yeah. Poor baby. He had to get his neck shaved so they could draw. Do you see that?
Yeah.
They could draw blood. Little boy, be such a trooper. Okay, I need you to be quiet. Time period can vary, but families controlled marriages back then. Oh, maybe their family were. Well, I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Well, do you have anything else to talk about? It's kind of empty tonight, probably because
Your
of the car
cat.
sprints. You're being really loud.
No, it's
So,
just his face. So funny.
oh,
Kitty has a few things to say.
yeah, he does. Always.
Tell us, Garfield, what you think about this? I was gonna say cat. It's a rabbit. What you think about this rabbit on the cover?
What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Yeah, me too.
Say gross.
See, is it gross? I agree.
Yeah.
Is Lily being a good girl? No, never.
Oh.
Are
Ooh,
you a good boy?
Garfield.
Yes. Yes.
Garfield,
Are you the
look.
best boy? Look.
Garfield
Who's
kitties.
that? Who's that? What is that? That's you.
Cat.
I know. It's not really. You guys didn't know you were getting a show tonight, okay? Her inheritance was probably something that the family wanted to stay in. Oh, that makes sense. That's gross. The things people do for money, okay? It's out there, isn't it? I know. Are
I
you
love
ready
how
to
you
go into another
respond.
sprint? Okay.
Yeah.
Am I a good mom? Oh, thank you. Are you a good cat? Is Vanessa the best? Yeah.
I was like, don't say no.
His no is like, "Meh," but his yes is like, "Meh." Okay, anyways, you didn't know you were learning about cat speak tonight. You're welcome.
Oh gosh.
We will go into our last sprint, and I'll see y'all in 45. everybody. How did your final sprint go? How did you do, Vanessa?
I did not read. I got sidetracked doing some work.
Oh, fun. Did
It's okay.
did you get to do the Amazing Readathon thing? Yeah, nice.
I did that too.
Yay.
I was
Did you?
like, I don't really have a lot of nonfiction books.
I know, right?
But it also said at the a nonfiction book at the top of your TBR. So I was like, oh, okay. So I posted Written in Bone.
Nice. So
Don't
that
really
one's
know
on
what
your
it's
TBR.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's some sort of like not psychology, but like I don't what's the word on the back? Forensic anthropologist, but she uses like different um like parts of the body, skeletal parts of the body to basically tell like a message. So like I guess what she's done is like based upon the research that she's done. So like the first chapter, the first part is about the skull. And so she's like, "Oh, well here's all the things that like the skull can tell you, like if it's damaged or messed up or whatever, like how it can tell maybe how something happened to that person."
That's crazy.
And this is just like a really pretty cover. I think I want to say I saw this book from Kimberly on from Whimsical Narratives, but she had like a
Mhm.
yellow book. This is the UK version.
Okay.
So, yeah, I liked this one way better. I should read this. I'm actually really intrigued to read this now that I pulled it out.
You should find a way to put it in your sightseeing prompt or something like
I'm
that.
sure I could, but the next prompt will probably drop tomorrow.
God, I know. I
It's
know.
just moves so fast. By the way, I was tuning into Brittany's sprints for a little bit.
Mhm.
Um I had a thought, but um somebody read, I forget which, it was a producer. I think it might have been Shay. Like Shay Geeks Out. Guess how many books she read for Face Off?
Like, is it a lot or a little?
She reads a lot. But like guess how much
10?
she read in the weekend?
10?
No.
20?
No.
More? 30? 50?
She read like 40 books.
That's baloney. I'm sorry. I
I think
can't.
she reads manga, but like manga is
Okay.
allowed over the weekend. I mean, manga is allowed regardless, but like
That's crazy.
I
And
would have
was
been
she,
more impressed if I heard she read 40 books like this. I mean, even though this is small, like
yeah.
it's got
Wait,
words.
hold on though. Was she reading for a team?
I think I don't understand how the producers work, but like you know how there was items?
Yeah.
I think the producers were making it harder for people to find items by like hiding them. Like so their books would be like making it harder for teams. I don't know how it all worked.
That's mean. That's
I was
why.
like, as long as you're not sabotaging, our teams here.
Yeah. I read 7 books last week, and I don't know that I've ever done that. And
I
that's because of Face
read
Off. There was a lot of novellas.
3. I think I read 3 novellas while I was away,
Yeah.
or short books or whatever. I was like literally in line at the Space Needle because we were in line for like an hour. Like we had tickets at a certain time, but when you got when you're allowed to go in, because it's like by a certain time block or whatever,
Okay.
then you have to like wait in line uh to get on the elevator to go up.
Mhm.
And it's like a line outside, a line inside, and then like another line inside. It was really weird.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I was just like, well, I'm gonna read my book.
Yeah, might as
And
well.
you know what I was reading?
Was it smutty?
So I'm
That
sitting here like,
wait, you had the physical copy, you're reading it?
mm-hmm.
That's amazing. Did anybody ask you about it?
No, I'm sure people looked though.
That's hilarious. I love that for you. Um, well, was it a good book though?
Mm-hmm. I like this series a lot. It's really cute.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, they're really quick. Like, I think you would like them. I don't know if they'll be your favorites ever, but I think that you'd like, it's funny.
Yeah. Sometimes you need that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Um, anyways, I have had a couple revelations about this book. I have 30 minutes left in the audio. Because I'm listening to it on 2 times speed. But the, cover, which please don't laugh at me if this is the dumbest thing you've heard all day. I thought it was a mouse.
It's a rabbit, right?
Yeah, it's a hare.
Mm-hmm. It's
So, I
fugly.
don't know if this is bad, but it makes me feel better about the cover. I thought it was a mouse, and I don't, like
Mm.
I can deal with rabbits and stuff, but,
Yeah, but it's got like, what are these called? Fungus growing out of it.
yeah, like mushrooms.
Is it because it's dead?
You'll have to read and find out.
Look at, it's got some stuff through his foot.
Mhm. The cover is good now that I know
Mm.
what the book is doing. Anyways, okay. Christina said such a cute kitty. Thank you. He's the love of my life. Don't tell Vaughn.
Not Vaughn. It kind of looks like you have a cat, a black cat sitting on your chair back there. But it's your purse.
Oh no, that's just my purse. Um, no cats for me right now, except for Garfield. And then Shauna went to bed. Good night, Shauna. I hope you sleep well. Checked our Discord, everybody. You did that, and I was like, oh crap. I honestly thought she had dropped another leg, and I was like, please no, please, not ready.
I think she's gonna do it tomorrow,
I do too.
like sometime in the morning or early afternoon.
I'm not even anywhere near done with my book for legs. See, here's the thing. I'm getting sidetracked with my sightseeing books. So, like, as soon as I finish like my leg books or whatever, I have a ton of sightseeing books to put in, but it just takes me a
Mm.
little longer to do the legs. So it's okay. Got halfway through chapter 5. I'm assuming when you say we, you're talking about you and your son and Percy Jackson. So that's awesome. Very nice. Side note, this has nothing to do with Percy Jackson, but it did remind me. Did everybody see that the author of The Hunger Games,
Suzanne
Suzanne,
Collins.
yeah, Suzanne Collins announced a new book?
And this is a plug for Hunger Games Readathon. I'm a game master for next month. If you want
Woo!
to join a district, it's really low key. You don't have
Okay.
to you don't have to go as ham as, it's not like tar.
Okay.
It's like you pick a team, and then if you read one book out of the month, just log the book and you get some points for your team. But it's like you just read at your own pace.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Yeah, I
then I
might do
think
that.
there are like weekly standings basically, but like again, it's just have fun with some prompts. I'm gonna do that along with the tarot readathon. Have
Are
you
you
heard of
doing
this?
you're doing summer too, right?
Yes.
Oh
So July
god.
about to be popping.
You be busy. No, I don't know what the tarot readathon is.
Okay, I think you're gonna like the tarot readathon. So basically, you pull like tarot cards. Like you don't have to have a deck, but
Oh,
you
those cards you were showing me.
Yeah,
Okay.
and each card corresponds to a different prompt. And so it's kind of fun. It's like drawing a card at random and seeing like what random prompt you get. So
Mhm.
it's a little more spontaneous in picking your TBR, but
Mhm.
like you can pick like I forget what they're actually called, but like let's say you're like, okay, I can generally read 9 books to 10 books in a month.
Mhm.
Um, you can pull 9 tarot cards, so it's like your spread, and then you just find out what those 9 card prompts are, and you pick your books if you like wanted to make a TBR video or something,
Mhm.
or just your TBR, or you can just pull as you go, and just it'll you know
Yeah.
just have a prompt.
I might look into that.
And
Who's hosting that?
Deja at Deja's Book World,
Okay.
and I think Noelle from Noelle 7 Pages. They're both like the creators, but there's other people who are um, co-hosting. I'm not an official, like I'm not a host. I am also not a host for Tar because a couple of people thought I'm a host for Tar. I am not. I am a host for the Hunger Games Readathon. They're called Game Makers. So if you want to do the tarot readathon, I'll put that link in the Discord. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
in
just
the chat. Sorry.
added it to my watch later. And then what's it called? The Hunger Games readathon?
Mhm. I'll put that one in too. One sec. So the first one is tarot. These are discords, and then the second one is Hunger Games. For I'm gonna make an announcement video for Hunger Games later this week, but for tarot, if you want to join a team, I suggest joining Team Wands because that's a team I'm on. But they have cups, so that's with Deja and then Lauren from Happy Haunts Library. Wands is her name, Stephanie from Stephanie Bookish, or on Discord she's Steph with a strawberry emoji and a sparkly emoji. Live, love, tits. That's what her thing says. And then Christine from the Roomies Digest is those are the Wands Co host or whatever. Swords is books with Lexi and Cat. I don't know who Cat is. Cat chats. And then Pentacles is Monique from the Roomies Digest and Liz from Museum Grack Reads.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's a good mixture of people and we'll have a lot of fun. I
Yeah.
know like Quinny's doing it. Who else? I saw some Rainy's doing it. Um, there's a couple of our friends.
I'll look into it and see how much I can handle after Tar. But the tarot one, that sounds
They're both really low key. So like Tar is a lot, I will say. But if you do like tarot and Hunger Games and Summerween or one of the above, I think it's they're all chill. Like because you can read whatever you want, to be
yeah,
honest.
yeah. Okay. I will look into it. Faux show. Um, where
But
was
thank you, Christina, for posting the announcement. I
audition?
like do you see the name? You know how like YouTube generates the link at the with all the random characters? Webzooey. Look what it says.
Oh, on the screen. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like,
Web
did she post it? It's literally I clicked on it. Duh. Okay. Wow. Webzooey, very nice. I'm tired. Okay. Uh,
Oh, wait, what?
what?
Sorry, just read Christina's comment.
What?
The one that just came in. That's wild.
Oh,
See, look, I was out here doing sprints
I
for like
know.
Summer Wheat and
The
Tarot
OG.
and Hungry unofficially, and even Reindeer Readathon, and now it's crazy because this year I'm host for these things,
That's amazing.
and
Too.
I meet some cool people.
I know I've met you twice now. We haven't even hit our 1-year friendiversary. Like,
Right? Oh my
cray cray.
I feel like we've been best friends for like ever.
Ever? Me too. Me too. Zach says if you want a sci-fi horror that's similar to What Moves the Dead, try Salvage by Madeline Rue. Rue? I liked it better.
Is
And
it
he's on
short?
chapter 11. It's almost done. So I'm excited to hear what everybody has to say at the live show because I don't know that I've ever read anything like this before. I don't
You're
know
gonna
that's
make Vaughn read it?
I love my husband. I don't know that he would get it, honestly. I don't know that I get it, so that's not even shade.
I don't know that I get it either.
I mean, it's 5 hours, so maybe I'll just have him, like, listen to it. Do you want links to sprints that are going on now? Yes,
I just said
please.
yes.
Also, thanks for hosting today. You're very welcome. So good to see you both. I feel like it's been a long time. I know it has been, but you'll see us again on Sunday because we have all-day sprints on Sunday. And I'm stoked because I've been saving a series to read for OMG June.
I can't wait to hear what you think about that one.
I'm so excited.
I'm gonna read Neon Gods.
That's
I was
exciting
gonna
too, though.
I was gonna do it for this leg of Tar, but I was already reading Spark of the Everflame, and I was like, wait, this has gods in it.
Yeah.
Why not use this?
Yeah, I thought about doing it, but I was like, no, I want to save it for the weekend. And also, I don't think it counts because just because it's called God of Malice and stuff doesn't mean that there's gods or religion in it. So it is what it is. I mean, I don't know.
If you want, I don't know if you're free, but tomorrow evening, what time? 7 p.m. to
Okay.
10 p.m.
Okay.
I'm doing NetGalley sprints.
Okay.
I'm gonna be reading because it's due back at the library. The Rulebook by Sarah Adams.
Okay.
This one.
I might be late because Ronan has ninja class, but I should be able to join afterwards.
Love it. So I'm going to try to finish that. And then I think later this month I have another NetGalley one, which I'm excited to read the two because I put 2 books up. One's a short book and one's like a regular romance book. But the short book is called The Rubber Ducky Shifter Next Door or something like that.
Yeah. I can't. Look, I can't with my Kindle Unlimited recommendations, okay? I can't. Every time I'm like, this is not who I am. So here are links for sprints going on currently.
Thank you,
These are all
Christina.
live. Yes, thank you, Christina. And also Nicole will be on at 11 p.m. Eastern.
I'll be asleep.
So like an hour and a half, yeah, I'll be out. But if you're not gonna be out, join, say hi, support everybody. Yes, my son and I are going through the Riordan world and the Shadowhunter world this summer. Very nice. I haven't read those, but that might be a good one to start with Ronan when he gets a little bit older.
Oh my god, you guys. I like read this in Vaughn's voice.
Oh my god, you guys. Hi, Vaughn.
Hi, Vaughn.
Why are there 2 links to the Discord?
Oh, because one is the tarot and one's the Hunger Games.
Okay. Gotcha. Hey. What's going on? What are you doing, Vaughn? I'm about to come
Creeping
find
on you.
No, I'm gonna go find him. What are you trying to say? I know stuff. He thinks he knows stuff, Christina. Oh,
Hi, Charles.
Charles says hi. Hello, how's it going?
Oh, no. So this book, I think, came out May or something. And I happened to request the audiobook like a while ago. And I was just really late in getting around to reading this book. So it's already come out. And now I'm just like trying to backtrack. And fortunately, the audio is available. So why not?
Yeah, why not? I actually might start I got approved for Run by Blake Crouch.
Mm-hmm.
So I might start. I'm very excited. I did not expect to get approved for anything because I've NetGalleyed 2 books and I've reviewed 0. So,
That's okay.
but it's fine. Um,
I'm gonna try to say this. Ketos Ivstatvat.
Yestatvat.
I don't know how to say that.
I
I
had to
probably
write
said
something.
something bad.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. I'm gonna Google it.
Did
Really quick.
something bad.
Oh God,
Why does it
please
feel
don't let
so
this be anywhere.
good?
Ketos, Ystavat, Ystavat.
Wait, Zach, are you finished?
Oh wait a minute. Google. Hey, this one. Oh, it says thanks, friends. Okay, that's PG. Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh, that's cute. Thanks, Zach.
Yeah. The Percy Jackson one he might like now. Riordan wrote it for some when he was in the 5th grade.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah, maybe. I'm trying to get Ronan into reading. He's being so annoying about it.
What does he do?
He's like, I don't like to read. I'm not a reader. I'm like, I think it's because I read a lot, and he's just in that stage where he just wants to be a part. So. He said just
Oh,
that's
that's
why
funny.
he's chilling since I'm melting. Like, warm blood, cold blood. And we will end on that note. So thank you everybody for joining these sprints. Oh God.
Hold
Wow.
on. Before you hit end, I'm gonna need you to make sure you hover over the right red button.
Oh yeah, okay. Not the one at the bottom.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for reminding me. I did that one time and I will never hear the end of it. It's fine.
Nope.
Peace and corn. I will see you guys. We will see you guys probably tomorrow
Sunday.
night on Vanessa's channel.
Yeah, well, tomorrow, Sunday, every day. Who knows?
Every day, all day, every day. All right. Peace and corn.
Peace and corn, guys.
I'm pressing the right button.